Hi, it's Janelle with Parsnips and Parsimony, and today is my 37-week pregnancy update video. Today I am 37 weeks and 4 or 5 days pregnant, and I'll tell you, these last few weeks are always the toughest for me. And if you've watched our daily vlogs, you know that I have not been doing a whole lot of vlogging because I just have been feeling kind of blah. I've had a lot more pelvic pain and discomfort just in the hips, my legs, my pelvis, just overall just feeling not really all that perky anymore. And it's just partly because of the weight of the baby. When my midwife measured my height to see how I'm measuring considering how far along I am, I was actually measuring 2 weeks ahead. And she said, this baby can come out at any time now. It's certainly big enough. So I think just having that weird weight distribution, because if you've seen my past pregnancy update videos, you know that it's just all out in front. And so that weight distribution is really starting to make everything hurt a little bit more. And I don't like to take any type of Tylenol or pain medications or anything like that. So it's just more of a case of just keeping my feet up, resting, and trying to wait until this baby comes. For me, being who I am, that's a little bit on the difficult side because I have 6 other kids I'm supposed to be taking care of. I need to be cooking dinners. I'm supposed to be helping Grace use the bathroom. You know, there's just so many elements of motherhood that just doesn't wait for mom to have a baby. So just every day this week, been trying to work through that. Some days are better than others. This past Thursday, I actually woke up and I felt really energetic. And so I called my parents up and I said, hey, I need to do some Christmas shopping. You want to come along? And they are amazing sports. They came along in the Beast Bus and helped watch the kids so I could get some of my Christmas shopping done. And just walking around doing different things, but by Friday I was one hurting lady from just, and it wasn't like I did that much walking, it's just a lot more than I'm used to doing because I've been sitting and not doing that much. And so yesterday was a really tough day, mentally, physically, emotionally. And I know every time as I get near to the end of my pregnancies, I usually go through this huge, I don't want to say it's huge, but this mental breakdown of just, I feel like I'm going to be pregnant forever. If you guys have had babies before, I am sure I'm not telling you anything new. You've all gone through it. You feel like you're going to be pregnant forever. You hurt all over the place. You don't think you're ever going to be pain-free, and this baby's going to be in there for the rest of your life, which obviously it's not going to be in there for that much longer, but it's just one of those emotional messes of it. And so that has happened with each and every single one of my kids. It usually happens like a day or two within me giving birth. I just like can't take it anymore, and the baby's like, okay, enough of this, I'm out of here. So Art said to me, well, maybe the baby's gonna come now, because if you guys follow me on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, you saw my post that actually the day that this video goes live, we're supposed to have a fairly good sized snowstorm. It's also the full moon, and the barometric pressure is supposed to take a huge dive. And those are like 3 huge things that in my old wives' tales mind says that's like the perfect storm for having a baby. So who knows, by the time this video goes live, maybe I will have either A, had the baby, or B, be in labor. But whatever the case is, make sure you, if you want to know what's going on, I'm posting more regular updates almost daily on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. All those links are down in the description below, and I'm just, you know, you guys are going to see the good, the bad, the ugly, the whole works. But if you want to know what's going on, that's definitely the place to check in, because you're probably not going to find out a whole lot right away through here on YouTube. Other than that, I'm not really having a whole lot of symptoms other than just pain, which is pretty classic. I did, was it Monday night or Tuesday night? I want to say it was Monday night, but I can't remember for sure. All my days kind of blend together when you don't really do anything. But I woke around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I started having some pretty timeable and regular contractions. And they started out about 8 to 12 minutes apart, and then over the course of about 6-7 hours they went down to about 4 minutes apart, and they were very painful. And I texted my midwife and I said, hey, you know, this may or may not be anything, but we've gone from 12 minutes, we're down to 4 minutes. You might want to just, you know, keep your cell phone close in case I need you in the night. And I told my mom the same thing, and then once you know it, everything just like petered right out. So obviously it was just more of that prodromal labor type stuff, and that's how it goes. Some of you guys said that when you guys have had the prodromal labor, it makes the actual active labor go very quickly, and I can say that's usually what happens with me. So we're always just on guard. Art doesn't leave the house for any long periods of time. If he does, he takes the cell phone with him, make sure he's fairly close just in case something went down. Today being Saturday is Charity's 14th birthday, and we went, my mom, Charity, and I all went to the 31 spring product premiere as part of her birthday present. She was so excited. I was so excited. My mom was so excited to go. And everything for me was riding on, I just have to be pregnant long enough to go to the 31 product premiere. And so last night I could not sleep a wink because first of all, I was really excited about going to the product premiere, and I really didn't want to be the one to spoil it so no one else could go, and I knew if I had the baby, Charity and my mom couldn't go. So I was super excited, and I just couldn't sleep. And then when I finally got my brain calmed down from that, what was I excited about next? We were going out to lunch. My mom was treating Charity and me out for lunch after the product premiere, and I'm thinking, oh, all this good food, oh, what should I order? Like, total pregnancy brain, excited over silly things, but we had an absolute blast. The food was amazing. I'm a happy camper, and it just, you know, it was just one of those really fun times. I made it to the product premiere, so now we can have the baby. Art says, yeah, like maybe tonight or tomorrow would be perfect timing for this baby. I think that's all that's going on. I hope you've enjoyed this silly update. Make sure you subscribe to our channel because pretty soon we're going to be putting our birth video up here. And thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you for, well, I don't know, maybe I won't make it to my 38-week update. Okay, see you later. Bye.